Thanks for choosing Dunkin'. This is Chrissy. May I help you?
Hi, can I get 2 medium iced pumpkin coffees?
Cream and sugar?
Sure.
Anything else today?
Yeah. Can I get a pumpkin cream donut?
A pumpkin pie donut?
A pumpkin pie donut, yeah. And do you have any sour cream donuts?
Yes, I do.
I'll have one of those as well.
Okay, will that be all?
That's it.
728, sweetie.
All right, thanks.
I think I've been calling them pumpkin cream donuts.
I call it pumpkin cream because of Megan. Oh, hi! It's fall, hence the fall beard, hence the pumpkin coffee.
Pumpkin everything!
Hence the stereotypes.
Yes. So we're getting some sweet delectables
and
for
no
a road trip.
tipping.
Breakfast.
Today, we were invited originally to go out of town for a fun gaming road trip with a buddy of ours, and Megan's car had some issues that we had to take care of, so we decided not to spend any money that we needed for responsible adult things. So, but we took a little bit and decided we'd just locally do a few little drives around. So we're gonna go to the flea market again. See if there's anything. It's been a while since our last flea market video. And then there's a GameStop out of town, not too far, probably like a half hour out of town, that has a game I'm looking for. So we're going to see if we can quest for that game. So
yes.
That's pretty much the plans for today. We are going to reschedule this trip that we missed out on today for sometime in the future. So it'll be another fun road trip video, but for now you just enjoy us in our fall mode, checking out the flea market.
Sour cream donut.
Well, sour cream donut isn't fall related, but pumpkin donut is.
Pumpkin donut, look at that. And pumpkin coffees.
And pumpkin coffees in a dirty car. So, yep, we will see you on the other side.
This used to be a video game store back in the day. Well, a pretty dirty, lousy one, but I imagine they had some good stuff. Closed down a long time ago. Long time ago. Turns out it, what was it named? Like a
crackdown.
Yeah. Which, by its outward appearance, helps aid in that.
Yeah, but there was a couple of good things there. I remember seeing like some hard to find games there at the time, but they were all covered in dust. Probably Coke, actually.
Probably Coke, yeah.
But yeah, just a remnant of video game history here in Syracuse.
I'd still like to break in there. I mean, I won't, but
see if there's any leftovers.
See if there's any leftovers. Video games, not crack. Video games.
Which is our crack.
Yes. We're almost to the flea market. We're only probably about like 5 minutes away from it, but if that. But this is our Destiny USA. This is our big mall that's like the shit, supposedly. I like it, but it's big, it's huge, it looks like a prison from the outside. Yeah, that's the mall. I don't know if we'll ever get a chance to record in there. There's not really any game stores as of yet. Word on the street is J Street. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. Word on the street is J Street. We'll be moving in there and replacing Game Craze that was there. So hopefully we'll get to film there sometime. Other than that, there's a GameStop. Nah, that's it, Babies R Us. No, definitely no video games. Yeah. If we're ever shopping there, then we know video games are no more.
Well, he's the Pawn King, the name that means money in your pocket. Local jingles.
Every time I see this sign, I'm sad that there isn't a Pawn King like right there. I found some pretty good stuff at Pawn Kings before. fun flea market trip. We didn't get a ton of games. We did get a couple, which Nate will show you in a sec. I found some little things non-game related that I'll show really quickly, because why not? I got this awesome little Hagrid ornament figure thing for like a couple bucks. He's got his little dragon egg there. Very cool. Got that. Got some CDs. We had our car broken into earlier this year, which we mentioned before. So all our CDs were stolen because people are jerks. So got some CDs. And I got a couple of records for really cheap. Tears for Fears and Getz and Gilberto. So very happy to have those. Again, not gaming related. And then I don't know if Nate, you want to talk about these? I'll show them.
Sure. I was kind of looking for shooters, like shoot 'em ups, and was very lucky to find 2 of them at this one place that unfortunately they wouldn't let us haggle because they had a couple other games I wanted. But
which was stupid, because it's not like, you know, when you haggle, you got to be smart about it. You don't want to be like totally unreasonable and insult the seller.
Yeah,
but,
it was
you know,
very reasonable offer, but they said no. But anyway, we got
So-
Xevious 3D G Plus. Which is a remake of, or I don't know if it's a remake or a sequel to the old Xevious arcade game, but it's a cool looking shooter I wanted. And then this one I'm really looking forward to seeing. It's got glare on it. There we go. In the Hunt. It's the case is broken.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a side-scrolling shoot, like run and gun style shooter, like Metal Slug, only you're in submarines. And yeah, it looks really awesome. I've wanted it for a while. It's got great sprite work, and it's got. There's the glare. Here we go. Actually, I think there's gonna be glare no matter what we do. But yeah, it's a great looking game, and never see that around here. So I was very happy to find those 2. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. And there was a lot more games there too, which you'll probably see in the footage, but just no deals. But they had a lot more games than usual. There was a new eBay seller there and stuff. So
yeah, very cool finds. Nothing we could afford,
cool.
but very
But
cool
now we're going
finds.
to go to the bathroom somewhere, and then we're going to hit the road for the second part of our trip.
Yes.
So we'll see you there. So it's raining now on our trip. It was very overcast and now it's raining. But we had to make a quick stop. This is actually the reason I came out to Rome. Was there was a GameStop there, which, you know, there's GameStops everywhere you go. But what's cool about GameStop is you can always find old games that are starting to run out of print, and you know and they're in the pre-owned section that you know might not be able to find around you. So whenever you travel, it's good to check a GameStop to find these games. Obviously, you can't get the retro games there, but you can get like last gen and some portable ones and stuff. So the game in question that I was looking to get is Raiden 4, and it's a great shoot 'em up that I've been looking forward to getting for a while, and they just don't have it around our area. And they said they had it here for real cheap. And they did, and what's really cool is it came with the soundtrack, which is actually, that means this was the limited edition version. I don't know if there was a slipcover on it or not, but very cool to find that. So that was the goal, and they had it, so I was very happy that they had it here. But while here, knowing that we're avid Atlas collectors, there was Trackmania DS, which is a... Well, first of all, what was cool about this GameStop is they had a whole rack still of pre-owned DS games in the box. And if you don't really know, GameStop throws away their pre-owned boxes to make room for other stuff. So a lot of nice, full, complete copies of games get reduced to just the cart, which really sucks. I wish I'd be like, give them to me, throw them out to me. But this place didn't have that. They still had a bunch of boxed games still, and one of them was an Atlas title that for real cheap that we never found. It looks really cool. You can make your own tracks and stuff, so that was awesome. And then the last 2 things were 89-cent games. This one is called Furu Park. It's a minigame collection, which the Wii is known for, but it's got Taito classics in it, so there's some shoot 'em ups, some old arcade titles. It actually looks really cool, and it was complete. So 89 cents.
Yeah, we actually got this in one of our other pickups, but it was missing the manual.
Yeah, 89 cents is worth
89
a rebuy.
cents is at least worth the manual.
And then, continuing my shoot 'em up addiction, shooter I've been looking for a while is Nano Stray, and that was 89 cents also. So, and once again, complete in the box. So this GameStop gets 2 thumbs up for still having their complete games and having a bunch of obscure games that I managed to get all at once. So we're going to make one more stop before we head home for our trip, so stay tuned.
Without epic rain.
All we need is Oleg running through the rain right now in slow motion.
Is that fun?
Alright, so after our travel to Rome, and we went to the GameStop that you saw, we went to Replay Games in Rome. They have another Replay Games, I think, in New Hartford.
Yeah,
but
so it was about like 15
minutes from there, yeah.
Minutes away. We didn't really get a chance to like check it out, but we found some pretty cool things at this Replay Games. Or Replay Games?
Replay Games, yeah.
Replay Games.
So,
but yeah, really cool little, you know, kind of a smaller shop, but they had a lot of cool little hidden gems and treasures to behold.
what was cool is that we happened to arrive, not unbeknownst to us, on a buy two get two free sale. We were like, sweet. So we came up with a stack of games we found, and he's like, oh, these 2 will be free, and if you get one more, then those 2 would be free. I'm like, okay. So we went back
We'll take it.
So we actually got 8 games from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But paid for 4. So, and I think all of the games here were either $2.99. I think it was like $2.99, 99 cents.
$4.99.
One was $4. Yeah, one was $4. So we were like, okay.
Yeah.
So, I guess I will start with
first.
this one. Continuing with the shooter craze of this trip, I saw, and this game goes for a lot more online, so I was pretty happy. I saw R-Types, which is R-Type 1 and 2, I believe, the old classic arcade shooters. So another awesome one, hard to find, and got it for real cheap. So this one wasn't one of the free ones. This was either $2.99 or $4.99. So this was still cheap, but very good game. And then you got a PlayStation game on that shelf too.
I did. I love games like The Sims. Things where you either like create civilizations, control them, or make towns or cities. Like The Sims.
She likes to build and maintain.
I like to play God. That's really what it comes down to. So this game I never played. It's called Theme Park. Unfortunately, I have not gotten the sticker off the front of this. But yeah, I guess this was a PC game. What was it?
Originally PC. There was a Genesis one, and then.
But yeah, came with the thingy. I'm not gonna open it too much because I don't want the disc to fall out.
Disc will fall out because it has broken tabs, but that's easy to change out.
I hate that. And you open it and a disc goes flying, and it's like, oh, you know. So inside there.
Yep, complete.
So got that one, really cheap. So it, you know, you just build a theme park, and it looks like you get to build.
It's a great game. I played the Genesis version back in the day. I know I'm gonna like it. So
yeah, I'm totally down with playing this. Very excited.
And then we got one DS game at this store, and it's It's a cool, I think roguelike is the genre. It's a dungeon crawler, but it's called a roguelike. And it's called Mystery Dungeon Shiren the Wanderer. And when you see our pickup video at the end of the month, you'll notice something interesting about this title, but I'll save that for the pickup video. But it's a cool, it's got cool 2D artwork. I watched some videos of it. It's a roguelike game, so I'm not sure how I feel about the roguelike genre. I've played several of them, but it's not, I don't have like positive or negative feelings towards it either way, but it's supposed to be pretty fun. I think the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon are another Mystery Dungeon series, but this was real cheap and it was complete. The manual's behind the other insert, but that was a cool find. And then Megan, I'll let you go on.
Yeah. Well, we've had the bongos for a while, but we, until this trip, didn't have Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. So finally picked that up for dirt cheap.
Yeah, you usually see it for like, I believe the cheapest I've ever seen it is like $10, but
yeah, around there.
It's usually bundled with it for
with
20
the bongos,
or something.
yeah, and we already have the bongos, so
doesn't have the manual, but it was wicked cheap. I think it was
really cheap.
Or something, so.
Yeah, so I was like, whatever, I can finally own this, but very happy to finally try that out.
Keeping with the GameCube trend, another GameCube game which I've always looked for, and I don't know if this requires the mic or if it just uses the microphone, so I'll have to get a microphone anyway just to get the full features out of it. But I've seen this all the time and in my travels, and I'm just gonna say it. Thanks, Odama. But Odama, if you don't know what it is...
He's such a cornball. He can't help himself.
If you don't know what Odama is, which, by the way, this is very good condition. Everything's really nice color manual, and the disc is in great shape.
I love it.
This was 99 cents. And if you don't know about this game, it's actually a pinball game, technically. Except instead of pinball tables, it's... feudal Japan battles, like battlegrounds. So like this giant ball is going through the battlefield, but it plays like a pinball game. But the microphone is used to give orders, I guess. So I haven't played before, so I don't know.
I don't know if it requires it or not.
It doesn't say required anywhere. It just says you can use it. But it shows the controller, and there are button controls too. So very cool game. I wanted to get, and for 99 cents, it was just a great find.
You probably can't see it on camera, but there's this really creepy, like, spider dude to the right.
It's a head with giant spider legs.
Bulbous head on, like, an arachnid's body. It's
I don't know if you'll be able to see it,
creepy, but
it's creepy. Yes, very creepy.
Nope.
Yes, so definitely a nope creature, but really cool finding that one there. So.
Alright, next pickup I got. I've wanted this game for a while. I like racing games, and I always like the cool, like, nighttime driving in this game, even though it's for, NES and it's very, like,
oh yeah, it's old school and stuff. But.
Very, what's the word I'm thinking of? Yeah, old school. We'll go with that. But Rad Racer. I've seen this here and there. It's common. It's not rare, but I've wanted it. So now I have it. And since we have some extra space on our game shelf now for NES carts, I gotta get cracking on that. So, yeah, Rad Racer. Down with that.
And then we got another NES cart that we'll save for last. So I'm just going to interject with this PS2 game. I've wanted it for a while. It got mixed reviews back in the day. Every review did say that for a PS2 game it had really good graphics, and it just was like missing a few things to make it a great game. But it still looked really fun, and we got it for real cheap. This was the last one we got to finish off the buy two get two sale. Is Primal. And it looks like a third-person action-adventure type game.
It was either between this or a game that I haven't really heard of for NES called Silkworm.
Oh, Silkworm. It's a shooter.
It's a shooter.
But we laughed at the title. It's called Silkworm for some reason, but I'll get that eventually.
But we went with that just because it looks so cool.
Yeah, complete.
I think
good graphics.
Our nephew Cameron got it not too long ago.
Yes, so it kind of kept it fresh in our mind.
And I was like, it looks pretty cool. So definitely always, happy to get more PS2 games because I feel like that's something on our
it's starting
shelf.
It hasn't gotten any games in a while, yeah. So.
The last thing that I got that I think was probably
the best deal.
One of the best deals.
Well, yeah, I mean, we got a lot of 99-cent games.
Yeah, we did get a lot of 99-cent games.
But this is
pretty they're, cheap too. They're common and stuff, and they're nothing like, woo. I mean, this isn't super rare, but it usually goes for probably
11, 12, 13. something
Cheapest
like that.
I've ever seen is 11. We were lucky enough to find the first Final Fantasy for $2.99, and it actually ended up being free with the special that was going on. So, yeah. So it was free.
Original Final
was
Fantasy.
$2.99.
And it's in great shape. It's not like they had it marked down because it was beat up. The pins look nice.
And I always have that worry
really
when
awesome.
I find something marked down a lot more than it's worth that. I'm going to get up to the counter and they're going to be like, hey, wait a minute. So, there's always that few seconds I'm like, ooh. But very happy to get that because I really want to start playing through the Final Fantasies, but I kind of want to start with the first one. I know it's not the best one.
It's a great one.
I played a little bit of 6, really, really liked it, but I have like ADD, whatever it's called. Sorry.
He is one of the A's and D's.
And I get distracted by things, so I start playing one game, and then I'm like, oh, hey, what's that game over there? So, never finished 6, but anyway, to go back,
great deal, though.
Very happy to get this, and am looking forward to playing it and playing up through the Final Fantasy series. I have quite a few to get through to catch up, especially with the new Final Fantasy announced, it's been announced for a while.
They showed more stuff of Final Fantasy 15.
It's a little more official now that it's actually gonna happen, which is cool. But yes, great find. Very happy to have this.
So it was a great trip overall. I mean, we didn't want to spend too much money because we had Megan's car had some issues, like we said. But since we started filming this video, it passed. It got all the stuff fixed with it and didn't cost us an arm and a leg. So we felt validated after. But we found great deals anyway, and looking forward to the next road trip. So thank you for watching once again. And if you haven't liked or subscribed to us on either YouTube or Facebook yet, we don't just have a Facebook page, but you can actually send a friend request to Sprite Lovers Video Games, and that way we can communicate a little easier with everybody. We did it like a week ago, and it's been way better to communicate than the pages. They limit to you what you can like and interact with and stuff.
So I'm very pleased. The more the merrier. We like meeting other gamers in the community and locally, so yeah.
Definitely. So we will see you on the next episode.